Turned up the defensive pressure and forced a lot of turnovers, and we missed some shots that we normally make, but just got beat. It's as simple as that.
You had Draymond and Klay and Clark and McAdoo in. Was that a minutes thing for Klay and Draymond, or were you just trying to mix
when
it
I
up?
took Draymond and Klay out,
they both were out there for a little while and was a 7.
Yeah, well, we always give them a rest. At some point, there's no way we're going to just let them play the whole quarter, especially with the stretch that we're on. So that was a time where we had to get them out, get them a few minutes rest, and obviously things didn't go well for those couple minutes. But just trying to get guys their rest and play a lot of people and trying to find something that worked, that was going to work, but couldn't get anything going.
It does look like the second unit to start the second and fourth quarters is really struggling offensively. Are you looking at trying to mix that up a little bit, and what do you put your finger on what's happening with that?
Well, they struggled tonight.
Yeah.
For the Atlanta game, the bench was the story of the game. They were tremendous. So it was a night tonight where we didn't get anything going off the bench. That's normally a really good unit for us. So I'll go right back to them. It's just one of those nights.
Fatigue versus just struggle or poor play?
Does it matter? You just have to. We're in a tough spot in the schedule, obviously, and with KD's injury, everybody goes through this at some point in the season. You just make your way through, and you let everybody else freak out and panic, and you just keep your nose down, keep working, and things work out.
Did you ever see it was where you wanted it to be?
Not really. It didn't feel like a high energy night. I thought maybe the last 4 minutes or so of the second quarter we had some good energy and made a push defensively. But for the most part, it was just not a night where we ever seemed to gain any real traction.
Around this, you talked about the importance of getting the #1 seed, getting home court advantage. Does Durant's injury change your thinking about that at all?
No, we still want the #1 seed. I'm not going to run guys ragged to get it. Obviously, we want it. It would be nice to get, but you have to get through the season in one piece. You have to pace yourselves a little bit, and obviously with KD's injury, there's a domino effect there, minutes wise, rotation wise. So we got to manage this stretch right here and get through this week, and we'll come back next week back home and be home all week. Guys will be in their own beds, so that'll be a good thing, and we'll get recharged. But we got to get back out on the road tomorrow. Seems kind of crazy, but here we go.
I know you got it next day, but does what you saw tonight make it more likely you might rest some guys in the next game?
It's a possibility. We'll just I'll talk to the training staff tomorrow. We're keeping all our options open.
Your 3-point percent significantly lower than last year. How much of an effect is that in the offense? Just the fact that you guys are just missing a lot more threes.
Well, it's the name of the game. You got to put the ball in the basket, and it's for whatever reason we're in a little bit of a funk. From 3 right now. The travel on the last trip. Just all the miles in the air probably doesn't help. Let's be honest, but I'm not worried about that. We've got good shooters. You get through the schedule. There's going to be some tough spots, but you get through and recharge, and those shots start going in.
Steve, was any part of that you guys not being aggressive enough, or was it just kind of the way the game unfolded?
Yeah, it was. I thought that was a big factor in the game. We got outscored 15-6 at the line. We committed twice as many fouls as Boston did. So that was a factor. Was it our lack of aggressiveness, lack of going to the hole? I don't know. I'll look at the tape and determine that, I guess. But we just got beat. We got beat by a team that had lost 2 in a row, and they were waiting on us, and they were ready to play tonight, and they deserved it.
Great. Is that it? Great.